welcome to another video. This does not need any introduction. I'm sure you know exactly where I am. I have come down straight from the LZ World Tour. It's the next day to see a very good friend of mine, Mr. James Deane.
What's up? Welcome, buddy.
Thank you very much for having me. This could end up just being me gawping over James's cars because
they're actually all here and they're all together. Every one of them starts, which is the first time ever, the first week ever, they all actually run, which is pretty cool. So I need to keep a good close eye on him to make sure he doesn't rob one of my cars.
And so before we get too far in this,
you did bring a tie.
I bought my part of the party. Now, I think James has definitely done me, but I bought my part of the party as well. But before we get to that, I want to see what James has got stored in here. All of his cars are here pretty much, and they all run. We should probably leave them all parked so they stay all running. But yeah, just if you could, just give me a quick.
Yeah, well, I'd say we'll start with the RX-7 in the corner because we'll go on when they're all first built. So what's that noise? What's that?
We've got something going on in the background here.
My RX-7 is running as we walk towards it.
Well, how is that a speaker playing?
I don't know. Anyway, this is my FD RX-7. We originally built this back before the 2009 season with an SR20. It ran through many different variations of SR20s, had a lot of success in the car. And, you know, it was always my dream one day to, like, get a rotary into this.
Put it back like kind of how it should be. Yeah.
So
was it ever rotary before though? Like, did you start straight
when I got the chassis, it had a blown rotary engine,
and that was as much.
And we didn't have any knowledge back then of those engines, and not many people did. So eventually we managed to save up for 4-rotor 26B.
For that, which looks expensive and powerful.
It is very expensive and not that powerful.
But it does make up for it in noise.
The sound is just...
Is this the best sounding car of them all?
100%. Yeah, 100%.
I never really felt that, but like it's
extremely loud. Makes about 600 horsepower, but very little torque, and it revs.
So it's just got to be wringing its neck all the time. It's got to be up there.
Yeah, it's like a dirt bike engine.
And I think probably the best show car is like the flames it puts out and stuff, the noise and the flames. If you're trying to create drama for the crowds,
this is it.
It's got it all, and obviously the look of it as well.
And it works really well.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too.
When we first built this, it was a challenge because we had to make all our own custom steering stuff. And we were learning as we were going. Yeah. But the first couple of seasons were tricky, and then I really started to like the car. After that, we built the Falcon Tyres S14 to compete in Drift All-Stars back in 2014. So I ran the RX-7 every year from 2009 to 2013, and then this became the main car.
I obviously had a little bit of a brief look around this before. This is like basically rebuilt original, like a museum piece now. You've done it how it was.
I have upgraded a few things, but it's still the same engine. It's not dry sumped. All my other 2Js are dry sumped. Because
you wanted to be as close to what it was as possible.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to do much.
It means more like it was, I guess,
And so I was competing in this from 2014 to 2020 was its last event, and it's won a lot of different championships, Ireland, Europe multiple times, Middle East multiple times.
Some history there.
And the car was tired, so like it needed to get a full refresh, so we stripped it down to
and
bare
it's brand
chassis.
new now, basically. That was the first time you drove it, I think you said.
Yeah, brand new. The only thing that's not brand new is the engine, so that is still the engine that was in it in 2020.
Wow.
And we carried that as a spare motor when we built the S14.9 and competed in RDS. So that's been sitting up for 5 years. We plugged it all in, fired right up.
Oh, didn't even refresh it, just put it back in.
Went to the
sick.
dyno, made 920 horsepower last week.
Just as you do.
And they're just the best engine.
Just
they're
popped a quick 900 horsepower.
So reliable. We also cut the old cage in it and kind of updated the cage specs.
Yeah.
I'm obviously very tall, so I moved the main hoop back quite a bit and
So
just get as much.
Basically ready for me to fit in then. In that case.
It'll easily fit in any of my cars.
So
S14.9 actually came later.
Yeah, that
was next. Falcon
I
tyres.
actually know James really well, and I know all this already. I'm pretending like he's educating me on his history, but actually we're educating you here. I know the history. I've known him for a long time. I know. Well, actually, I should
you
probably.
actually pointed at this car because I was going to that. You're like,
he was going
built
that
this
one. I was
first.
like, no, this one's next. I know for sure this one's next.
Same thing. We actually worked with HGK on this. They were very helpful and really wanted me to drive a Eurofighter.
Yeah.
And so they did all the chassis work, paint, and basically had it a rolling chassis.
Yeah.
And then my brother Mike, he builds all my piston engines. He built the motor, and we plumbed it, wired it, finished the car off basically. Right. But it's full car.
But from them it would have come looking like it because we had the kit on it, rolling chassis with the kit and everything on.
Yeah.
You put in the internals for sure.
Yeah.
That was funny what you just said. You probably don't realise that, but to me, he was like, Mike builds my piston engines. I was like, what? And then I realised, obviously, that isn't piston. You probably caught me out, and I was like, I don't know what he just said.
The rotary car.
The rotary, that has a rotary
PPRE built that in New Zealand, and they're the masters of rotaries, and they just know all the tricks. So like we basically got that
tips
engine.
And stuff. Whatever they have, tips and wankles. And
we got that into it, and it was just like plug and play as well. So really made it simple. So yeah, this was like really cool car. We competed in Drift Masters. We built in 2019. Won the Drift Masters Championship in the first year with this car, and since then it's been doing a lot of demos and stuff because we quickly built that S14.9 to compete in Russia, and we're running different tires and all that kind of stuff. So I kept the Falcon cars for Falcon events, and it's just cool to kind of have a collection. You know, I never built a new car if I couldn't do it. And I never wanted to sell one of my old cars because I don't have any kids or anything. Well, these are like my kids.
No, but it allows you to have this. Which is
the
unreal.
workshop.
Which is unreal. Well, that's, I guess, we can talk about this, but this is the last one in here. Yeah, this is the
Mustang,
latest one.
Obviously, so yeah, that's kind of same recipe again, but front rack, wise fab.
This is the latest spec of like S-body car you've got.
Because
obviously you've moved into the Ford now, but this would be the latest, the ultimate.
This
is the ultimate S-body for you.
It is. I think for anyone else that a couple of people have driven it since, and they're like,
best car I've ever driven. And they're top drivers as well. They're not like amateurs. I
love it, man. Anytime I drive this, it's like, oh my God.
It works.
Everything just works as it should. The brake feel, the steering, the way the car pivots and moves, it's really predictable. The engine is really, like, revs to 9,000 RPM, very reliable, responsive, good power.
Okay, so this is probably my car for Drift Masters then, basically is what you're saying.
If you are trying to...
If I wanted to go to Drift Masters, that's what I would need to drive.
Exactly.
Is that like, out of all, that's the recipe for success, really, if you want to go do something,
It's really competitive.
The good thing is it looks really cheap, so I should be fine. And last but definitely not least, the one with the most presents, because it's twice the size.
It's
has to. Custom-made version of the RTR Mustang, right?
So basically, started this year, we built this workshop. We kind of started last year, finished it this year. Then this arrived. We had a plan to build this for Drift Masters this year, and it got delayed by like 2 months on the way from the US, the bare chassis and parts, just shipping delays, loads of happening. It arrived, and we had 6 weeks to build it before the first round of Drift Masters. It's our first ever Mustang, first ever car that we built in this workshop. And the day it arrived, like, it was just chaos. 7 days a week. Like, we're basically doing shift work to do it. But we had the car from a bare chassis, not cut up, to on the dyno.
Stock bare chassis?
Stock bare chassis.
You cased it, everything here?
Yeah, everything.
Oh, wow.
Everything. It was a stock. Stock, untouched chassis.
So lightened it, cut it all out.
Cut it all out. We had it all cut out. So it arrived here at about 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. And by 4 a.m. that night, it was ready for fab. So everything was cut out. We went ham on it.
Yeah.
And 5 weeks to the day, we had it on the dyno.
Early. You had it done early.
Yeah. It was just cosmetic stuff after
that. That is something I have never done in my whole career.
Yeah.
Had a car ready early.
I wouldn't say it was early.
No.
But we just had no other choice. And
I've actually never had a car ready on time. Let alone early. But yeah, wow, this is like next up. The motor in this is like wild again. This must be completely different to drive than all of these. Well,
it is.
That one's obviously a bit different, but those are like fairly similar turbo.
It is. It's the noise even. Like
just angry.
If you have a normal helmet in this car without like the muffs, it's too loud. Like my ear will pop. It's crazy.
It's angry.
It's really loud. 455 cubic inch Ford Performance Road Shades V8.
What in litres?
7.5 litre roughly.
Yeah. Revs to 9,000 RPM.
And
power?
Power is about high 8s without nitrous.
Yeah.
And then we run, most of this year I ran 150 shot of nitrous.
So you're 1,000 horsepower?
Yeah.
With nitrous?
Yeah.
Wow.
But in Riga,
that's wild.
In Riga we went to 200 shot, but probably for next year, because like this year was kind of learning the car in each track and figuring it out.
Yeah.
Next year I'll probably run a 300 shot.
Can you go that much then?
That's what we have in FD.
So you're up at like 1,200 horsepower? 1,100?
Close to it, yeah.
Holy
300 shot. But the problem with that is the bottles only last for a set of tyres. Like full bottle nitrous, one battle.
Done.
And they're the big bottles.
No way, just feeding that in.
It's just fuel, tyres, nitrous, every battle. It's just an animal. But it's a good car. Really enjoyable to drive. It's a new challenge for sure. It's not as predictable as
such a big
these cars.
contrast from that to which is like the ultimate drifting.
But it just has so much presence and noise.
100%. The sheer look
it doesn't
of it.
look great right now because we have the trailer wheels on the front.
Wheels,
but when it's on the proper wheels, it looks sick.
No,
we'll fire it up later.
We have a race to the V8s.
Race to the V8s.
I don't think it's going to be much of a race. I'm talking 500 horsepower, 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, but that is almost 3 times lighter than this.
Yeah, I guess, And then that's the road practice car version of this.
Yeah, that's
to give you a little bit of seat time in this chassis.
Yeah. I managed to find that in Copart for like 10 grand. It was crashed in the front. And we just put all the RTR wide body on it. It's actually on Wisefab front and rear.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
First kit ever Wisefab made for a Mustang.
Really? Yeah.
So I've done a lot of work with Wisefab developing. We developed the V2 kit, developed the V3 kit for that. Obviously the first kit for that, we did the 370Z kit and Mustang as well.
Yeah, right.
It's cool. I enjoy that side of development with parts and all that kind of stuff as well.
The technical side is, for me, always the most interesting part, making it work, the challenges and making them work better and stuff. So I think, that's I guess on drifting, that's got to be one of the most critical points. It is suspension geometry.
Yeah, and getting the most out of it, steering feel,
grip
brake
and
feel,
angle and everything.
Side grip,
and
forward
everyone
grip,
always
balancing,
thinks with drifting, because a lot of these people won't be like ultimate drift fans.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realise that drifting is actually about generating as much grip as possible. Everyone's like, take away the grip and do a skid.
It's getting crazy.
It's like drag racing, basically.
Super soft semi-slick tyres. In Drift Masters, we're allowed to run 285 wide, and people are running down to if you're really hooked up, less than 10 psi.
Wow.
And then in FD, they have a slightly different rule, but say in our Mustang, we're running 315 40 18s in the back at
like that.
6 psi.
Yeah. What's 3? That's 13 inches almost.
Yeah, they're fat tyres.
So
each set of tyres lasts 60 seconds.
Yeah, done. Toast.
Done.
Finished.
Sometimes less.
The workshop's also very cool. We talked about the cars a lot, but I know that you put a lot of effort into this, working up and through your career to get to this point, so you could have this all in this place, but this is also very cool.
Oh, it's a dream situation, and it's close to my family home, close to my old workshop, I can be there in 5 minutes. So very lucky to have this space, and also space outside to have some fun.
Space outside. Now, that might actually lead us into the next part of what we're going to do here, because space outside, a Mini.
I don't know about this. I'm not sure about this.
James was like, what are you doing here anyway? I was like, well, I just figured, I was in Ireland for LZ World Tour. I'm local-ish, may as well pop down, have a look around, bring a little toy with me. And he's like, oh yeah. So anyway, it's here, it's not ready yet, but we could probably get it ready to mess around outside if you're interested in driving it. Nope, he's not interested in driving it.
I think I have a call coming up soon.
I was thinking more like maybe a haircut or something.
Yeah, no, that'd be sick.
Okay, well let's see if we can get it ready.
I know it's gonna scare the shit out of me, but I've never driven anything like that before. And this man, oh my God, watching him pull off the moves he does, it just looks like the craziest toy you could ever have on 4 wheels, and it's mostly on 2 wheels.
Kind of like drifting.
Sometimes on 1 wheel.
Sometimes on 1 wheel.
Yeah.
1 wheel drifting.
Yeah.
Right, let's get into it then. Thank you very much for showing me around.
No worries.
I reckon we should show some people some action. So yard, there's the workshop yard out into this. Start line's where, here? Yeah.
Take off around the roundabout.
Yeah.
Through the gap here into the field.
Yeah.
Swipe left. Into the gap here.
Oh, we're running it, come on. Going for the lap time.
Around the tyres on the outside. So the tyres are always on your inside on the lap. You do one circle around that tree. The first tree you come to, right?
Yeah.
Then out the gap. There's another gap down the bottom.
Okay, so round the tyres, a loop or just round them?
Use it as
So round them, round the tree.
Round the tree.
Through there's the gap between the trees or round?
On the outside of the tree.
All around.
That one tree over there. One lap around this first tree.
Yeah.
Then you go around the outside.
When you say lap, do a ring.
Yeah.
So ring around the tree, out through, is there a gap between or around the outside?
Around the outside by the ditch, there's a gap.
Okay.
It's wide.
Yeah.
Then you transition around the tyres there. So you go left there, then right around those tyres, right around the next tyres in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Outside of these tyres.
Yeah.
Inside of these tyres, and then you.
What about these ones? Around these ones or in through?
Inside.
Okay.
Inside through the gap.
Yeah.
Around the roundabout, and this start line is the finish line.
Okay, round the other way. Okay, so let me just brief this real quick. Start here.
Yeah.
Around 3/4 of a lap of the roundabout.
Yeah.
Out.
Flicking left.
Freaking left around the tyres.
Around the
ring
tree.
around the one tree.
Yeah.
Ring.
Yeah.
Out around the tree. This side of those tyres. Around and outside those tyres. Outside those tyres. Outside those tyres.
Yeah.
Inside these ones. So here.
Yeah.
90 left, and then 3/4 of a lap of the roundabout to the finish line.
You got it. It's a bit of a lap.
Can you guys help me with this one? No.
Oh my God, that's insane. All right, so Liam is about to do a lap of our course. This man just rocked up and just tore up my entire property.
Basically, I've been like spying quite close to on James's channel, and I've been really desperate to get my lap time in. I knew the track map, I knew it all, and I was like, I've got to get that best crew time for sure.
I'm kind of lost for words right now because I've seen that thing wheeling in the yard wheeling throughout the roundabout, doing an intense, crazy lap. You actually even killed a rabbit in the field.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I've seen a couple of cool cars driving around here so far, but nothing comes close to that. That's intense, man.
Yeah, guess what? You wait till you drive it.
Oh my God, I don't know. After watching you, I don't know. It looks like a serious handful.
It's not that much of a handful.
Yeah.
It depends how ham you want to go. Like, I'm just trying to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So you're pushing too hard. If you cruise a little bit, come back a little bit, it's all right. It's fairly manageable. But if you want to
go hard,
yeah,
the
if you want
thing
to go
gets
hard and
loose.
show off, then yeah, you're getting close to the limit.
Yeah.
Or the wall, or the tree, or whatever.
You were close to the limit a few times there. I've never seen anything like that in person. And when he rocked in, came up the drive, went into some wheelie donuts in the yard, and I'm like, it made the yard seem tiny, even though the car is small. But it was up and back wheels, you don't know which direction it's going to go in.
True, I'm not going to say true Ireland because it's as bad in England, but in true, this part of Europe fashion is a little bit damp.
Yeah.
So imagine how it would be like, to be fair, it'd probably be undrivable.
Yeah.
This was actually just right because it was hooking up just enough, and then when you got the tyres really hot, it would pick up.
Yeah.
In the dry, I think you'd just be
and be trying to land outside the wall.
So it's actually worked out quite good.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, sorry, got all carried away with just rocking up here. Yeah, the car. So you've probably seen it, but never seen it up close. I have a couple of these things. This is probably more of the race pedigree one. So this is single engine. The other ones I've got a twin engine. They're the ones people go wild for just because cars don't have two engines. Yeah. And I've got a couple that have got two engines. This one's a single engine, but nevertheless, it's still gangster to drive. Like it does what it needs to do. It's a radical, basically two Hayabusa motors connected together. So it's a custom crankcase, 3.2 litre, weighs 99 kilos and puts out 500 horsepower. So it's like a tiny, angry little engine package. As you can see, it's a V8. Sorry, I should have said that. So radical performance V8. Two Hayabusas merged together to make the V8, 3.2 litre, yeah, savage. 4-speed sequential gearbox, elite transmission gearbox. It's got a twin plate AP clutch. So it's a very racy motor package. You know? Yeah, it's a buggy, yeah, it's a mini body, but it's got a all-out race motor package.
Yeah.
Obviously, dry sumped, full titanium exhaust, 4-to-1, just to try and get that bit of sound. Because
sounds amazing.
you're trying to make videos, you've got to sound good, right?
Yeah.
We all know the RX-7.
Yeah.
So you've got to try and make your car sound as good as possible. Big old K&N air filter on top. That's pretty much the car.
I know.
From there, that's it.
Everything
we
is
also
here.
do have, we have a seat, we have pedals, we have a steering wheel, gear lever, handbrake, and a couple front shocks.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And
So,
also, to be fair,
oh, a ton of that, yeah.
really
a ton of that.
serious angle.
Ton of that, like, so bunch of steering angle, absolutely nothing. Obviously there's a bit more than just shocks, but it's a super mechanical steering system, no power steering. Shocks are very good, but that's pretty much the only thing that's complicated in the front. It's double A arm, trailing arm rear, double A on front, no anti-roll bar on the front. Roll bar on the rear just to try, that's where the weight is. It's 72% rear weight, so it's a lot of rear weight, all because it's rear wheel drive and want the traction.
Biggest thing, how much was it weigh?
Total weight is 550 kilos. Yeah.
550
I think that's
kilos,
like, I think
500 horsepower.
I think it's 1,200 pounds,
Yeah.
based, something like that, close.
That
so
is
it's
insane.
almost 1-to-1.
Yeah.
And I'm working on one now that's going to be 1-to-1. But it's close, it feels close.
Oh, I can
It's
imagine.
fast.
Yeah.
And doing all this on dirt tyres as well. Like, they're actually the best setup because it's a combination between good grip and then loose to drive it. If it's too hooked up, it's undrivable.
Yeah.
You steer with the rear, obviously. The throttle pedal is the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Because the steering wheel doesn't do anything.
And the brakes, I guess. When
The
you
brakes are actually very good.
You need to get it down to
You do.
get it to bite in certain
You
areas.
do, yeah. They're very reactive, but being honest, you don't use them very often.
Yeah.
Normally, when you make a mistake, if you don't make a mistake, you're pretty
good.
much on the power the
All
whole
the
time.
time.
Yeah.
And
That's
you've
the ideal.
competed in this one?
Yeah, I actually have gotten a little bit too caught up in it because I did this because stopping rallycross, I wanted to get into something cool, something different. This was actually a lot less money and looked wild. So I was like, I'm gonna have a go, you know?
Yeah.
I want to try a bunch of motorsports. Drifting, namely, is one of them gonna be trying.
Yeah.
But this was one I tried first. And I just got carried away. The cars are so mad. I've got
Well,
more
it's
of
like
them,
the
making videos.
coolest thing ever on
But
social
racing
media.
autograss is very cool. I've gotten too caught up. Like, I didn't plan to race very much, and I've been going to the track every weekend. I can't get enough of it. This little thing on a dirt oval, which sounds super simple,
Surrounded
and
by...
the driving standard is amazing. Like, it's a grassroots sport, but the drivers are like as good as factory. Wherever else I've been, they're as good, if not better, because they race every weekend. And they start at like 5 years old or whatever. But it's good. It's been a really tough challenge, but I've enjoyed it. The car is what makes it. Like, it's just anything you do. LZ World Tour was another like iconic weekend for me. Just going to being in that environment with those people and whatever.
I have
and
to put in a couple of clips because this thing at LZ World Tour was stealing the
nuts.
show.
I don't really have to do much. I just rock up and the car does all the work. So it's quite nice.
You
know
still
what
have
it's
to
like.
control it, man.
Yeah, you do, but it's an impressive little thing. So that's the car. There's the package. One mini V8, one James Deane house, one track, and one driver. Or two, but this one.
I'm gonna need some help here. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but good, let's try it. My feet are on the limit.
Yeah, you bring your heels back so they're on the tube behind. That gives you that little bit of length you need for your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously handbrake, gear lever. It's very mechanical, that just keeps coming off, doesn't it? Yeah. I figured it can't spin because it's stuck on it anyway. So, gear lever, neutral's forward, there's no reverse. So first is back and then fourth is back more. There's no power steering, it all feels quite rough until you're moving. When as soon as you start moving, it all gets really easy because the front just moves and lightens up. But first gear is long, so obviously use first gear. Depending on what you do, where you go.
What gear are you in all day?
All the way up to fourth, just wheel speed, just first, second, third, fourth to get it right up and then coming back down again. On the grass, it'll pull fourth gear, no problem. And you just want wheel speed as your friend. You're just trying to dig to find some grip. There's nothing to think about. It's super easy. Be very positive
Nothing
with
to
it.
think about.
There's not, because it's going to do exactly as you want it to do. It all might seem a bit alien for you right now, but as soon as you start driving it, it's a rear-wheel drive car with a sequential gearbox and a handbrake and
good angle.
And loads of steering lock. It's not going to do anything different to what you're used to.
It's even hard to judge where the front wheels are.
You have no idea where they are.
Oh my god, I don't know about this. Wish me luck.
Do I wish you luck?
Do.
Or just say do what you do? Yeah, so blue button.
I could end up buying this by the end of the day if it's right.
Could end up buying it. You're going to not want to let me take it away. He's not going to want to stop, that's for sure. He's not going to want to stop because it's literally the most fun car. It's the most fun car to drive in the world. He was a little bit nervous. But I think that's gone straight away. He doesn't seem like he's too nervous at the moment. He said he was going to just stay on the grass. He said I'm going to stay on the grass, but I guess he feels more comfortable already. It's so crazy, huh? It's fun though, right?
There's a bit of steering in it.
Yeah, it's like so nimble. Like every little nimble, there's a lot. It's like, but it's positive, right? It's like that's what you want.
Very fun.
It's exciting.
Alright, I'll go again. That was close. That was very close. That was like drifting wall proximity. That was absolutely perfect. Pretty cool experience. James, the best drifter in the world, Deane. James the Machine Deane, driving my car for the first time. Loving every single minute of it, for sure, absolutely loving it. Let's see if we can stop him. Let's see if we can stop him and get a bit of a reaction from him. because I'd really like to hear, properly hear, oh my God, what he thinks. So, come on, let's hear it.
Oh my God.
What do you think? Initial
It's just
reaction.
like nothing I've ever driven
Yeah,
before.
nothing, yeah.
Visibility, even the steering, because it's so sensitive.
How big's a smile?
Oh my God.
Is it not like the most fun
There is
ever?
work in driving it.
Oh, a lot, yeah. You're panting away,
Like,
isn't it?
there's
you're
a lot of
fighting.
steering in it, there's a lot of...
Everything, throttle input,
and
touch,
you're trying to predict, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. Your level of grip is changing constantly.
All the time, yeah. Well, it looks
the
like it's
front.
cleaned up a little bit now. So
Yeah.
it's starting to get a little bit more consistent. Really what you want is it to be on the dirt. The grass is just slick. If you can get some dirt out, it
You can
becomes
feel
way
it
more
like
fun.
lifting when it finds the dirt.
Yeah. And starts
And
to
then
look
it
up.
hits grass.
Yeah. And then you're like, is it going to go straight or is it going to turn?
Yeah, you don't know because it's different everywhere, but...
You wait till you see the sky.
I know.
Yeah. So take all of that, then look at the sky and do it again. It's like,
That's
what?
unbelievable.
That adds the next like sort of dimension. Of,
I'd love to like drive it on an open area where there's nothing to actually
Yeah, this
hit.
is all super technical
It
and
is.
tight, yeah.
It
A
is.
nice big space at Mondello would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Just to stand on the throttle and then you stand on the back end of the car. That dimension when you throw it in and all of a sudden you're drifting and you're wheeling at the same time, that's the bit where it's like, this is interesting.
And it's so different to a drift car because basically when I was on angle, when I didn't know how much angle I was on,
Yeah.
you can't really feel the front tires.
Because it doesn't have anywhere near as much grip as it would have in a drift car.
Exactly, so like...
So you feel every
it's
single
like,
little
oh,
bit of...
the car can go at more angle, but the front tires are kind of off the ground.
Well, and obviously you do get a little bit of slip, especially on the grass.
exactly.
So you might have loads of angle, but you forgot the wheels are still straight. Because
Exactly,
it'd just be sliding.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you'll be full angle and you're going straight.
Yeah, it's just always changing.
Yeah. But
They're
fun.
a wild thing, man. Fun.
How fun?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like,
Unreal fun.
as I said, jeez, that would wake you up.
Still
you know what I mean?
worth feeling a bit sleepy.
There's a lot of...
I'd say actually, and obviously know that you're the best pretty much at what you do, but this would still add a little bit. For me, it has definitely added
new skills.
new skills I didn't think I needed on sometimes the reactions of catching stuff because everything's so fast and so direct. I've definitely become a better driver just from doing the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's a dimension.
I was surprised with how much steering and like
Everything
working
works
the
good.
wheel.
It feels like a £500,000 car.
Yeah.
It drives like beautifully, only it's really not. It's pretty agricultural, but
Oh, it's
it's awesome.
an impressive machine, but it's like one of those things where you could get carried away.
Oh, yeah.
And like
Or you do, like Liam.
I could push a lot harder, but then I think you could be in a crash in 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Well, or like I did in my first laps, push too hard and just go slow.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's got so much potential, you've got to go to the limit, not past the limit.
Yeah.
Because past the limit is just slow and messy, you know.
Yeah.
That was super clean. You've definitely beaten my lap time. I'm not going to let you do a full lap because I don't want to know the truth. Sorry, the car's done now. Now you've gotten used to it. It's finished. There's no fuel.
Yeah, thank God.
Right, so I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's time for James to show us one of his cars. We already decided the best sounding car was the RX-7, so I'm gonna make the decision for us all.
Okay.
Can we hear the RX-7, please?
Absolutely. Do you want to fire it up?
I don't think I can be trusted, but yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
It's
The engine's quite cheap, right?
Yeah, maybe on your budget. All right, jump in.
And we're getting in it? Oh God, this is dangerous. Block the exit just in case they get carried away.
It's surely easier to get in than a Mini.
Oh yeah, fucking spacious as shit, look. Can't even reach the pedals.
Even your head is close to the roof. Like when I'm driving this, my helmet's tapping the cage all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm almost too far away. And throttle, no?
No throttle. It might be grumpy at the start, but
Scary! It's really scary! Oh my God!
it's loud as hell.
I thought mine revved fast. Holy sh! It's like instant. Whap, whap, whap.
It's
it's
addictive.
I'm sorry, guys. I think,
and the two-stroke and the smoke.
I think there needs to be
four-rotor in a mini.
Four-rotor pickup, mini pickup.
That would be the content machine.
Wow.
I'll help you with all the contacts. You let me drive it.
Yeah, no, perfect. No problem. Like I didn't already let you drive it anyway. Sounds like a bad deal.
Look at the smoke.
Yeah, but it's that creates the drama. Like the smoke, the smell. Smells like an old school.
Insane.
Is it castor oil? What oil is it?
It's just.
You can't say what oil it is,
no,
but
I think it's Pinright.
it's like two-stroke oil though.
It's stinging.
The smoke, the thing's savage. I mean, I've heard you drive past and rev it and whatever else.
Yeah.
But sitting in it and having the sensation of the
tiny blip.
Yeah, from the amount of input to the noise it makes, it's like brah, brah.
Like 20% TPS.
I
and
thought that rev fast, but that is insane. Right, well, I think consider it done. We need to make, I don't know if it needs to be 4. 3 doesn't sound the same as it,
No,
right?
4 is the one.
Would 4 fit?
Yeah, yeah. We can measure it.
We can start it and start designing it right now. Right, let me jump out quickly.
I'm getting poisoned out here. They are pretty long motor, but it sounds so good.
It does.
Sounds so good. Do you think it looks too long?
I think no.
It's pretty long when you look at the front pulley to the back.
We'll have to measure up. We're gonna have to measure up. That's a great video to come. James, thank you very much for having me. I hope you enjoyed the car.
Absolutely, it was wild. Something I'd never experienced before.
I enjoyed watching you drive it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed coming, seeing all the cars. It's great to see the history and everything. I'll be back for sure. I think James has some unfinished business in the car. He wants to drive it.
I want to drive it on a track. Like when there's open space area, like here you've got trees to hit, you've got concrete, I didn't want to crash it.
I happen to have 2, so I feel like we could probably set that up. It'd be a good race.
Let's see what the people think.
Yeah, let us know if you want to see James drive this thing again, if you want to see us have a race off. That's it for this one. It was a big one. I had a great time, James did. If you haven't already, subscribe, please hit the notification button, like the video and comment and let me know what you thought. I had a really good time in this one. I hope you did too. Boom, in the next one.